So I always love a cranberry, you know, look. It really doesn't matter. I always love it. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. I can wear it any time of the year. So this was the base from Bourjois. It's one of their cream to powder eyeshadows, which is really pretty in itself actually, but I wanted to add, you know, a little bit more cranberry thing going there. So on my skin I added this green tinted primer from Givenchy. So on this side I already added this, or applied, let's say, this Bourjois cream eyeshadow. It's cream to powder kind of thing with nice kind of sheen in it, and it's like a cranberry color. A little bit underneath the eye. I will do it with another brush. Connecting it up there. And I will kind of blend it out too, actually, like this. With this one a bit. It becomes a little bit smoky, kind of. So I went in and I added what was left on this brush, just here. Kind of to let it go a little bit higher up like that. So I grabbed this palette from Smashbox. It's an old palette. And this is kind of a mauvey, dusty, you know, mauve. Dusty mauve. And it's really dusty. Yeah, those eyeshadows aren't, they're very soft, but they're very dusty, going all over the place. So I'm just putting some of this here, just to add some more on it. And with these eyeshadows, you definitely, like with most Smashbox eyeshadows, you definitely need some kind of a base for them. Otherwise, they usually don't show up. At least not on me. Yeah. I decided to mix these two together. This is like a really strong cranberry color, pigmented and strong, and this is like a bronze. I will do those two together in a mix and see what will become of it. Just for here, you know, just to check it out, madam. You know, just to check it out. Not too much of the red, because then, you know, it will just be too much. So just like that. Yeah, together it's a better, definitely a better choice than by itself. It becomes too red. And they both really, time for some blending, and yeah, it looks very scary. And I hope I will manage to make it, you know, wearable. I'm using this kind of a dark plum color for the outer V with a really small brush. We see that it's, you know, that it will give enough darkness that it won't be, you know, just redder looking. Just blend it in a bit. For under the eye, I'm actually grabbing this kind of a color to make it, you know, something that's not red at all or purple. And this is a really neutral kind of brownish gray. This grayish brown. A little bit up here too. So just to calm things down a bit here, I'm taking a fluffy brush and this MAC powder. Just to go around here. Calm it down a bit, that it won't be so red here. And a bit here too. You know, the whole thing. For the inner corner, since everything is so red, I'm gonna grab this light gold. Really light gold. Just to, you know, get another thing going over there, that it won't be now just this redness. Again, I'm using this L'Oreal Superliner Carbon Gloss. Yeah, this definitely needs some black eyeliner going here. So, starting from the middle. So, to smudge and to make it look a little bit less harsh and crumbly and wrinkly, I'm using this really black from Bourjois. Really black, yeah. I really decided I have to go and smudge in this liner thing here. It just doesn't work. It doesn't look good. It went inside the wrinkles anyways. And then it's just crumbly and funny looking. So I'm just pulling in some of the black, like a thicker, smudgier kind of corner, like that, instead of the liner. The liner, the minute I start to go up with the liner, of course I have to clean on here. It just doesn't work anymore. So I decided to clean the inner corner. I already did some of it here with Bioderma, because I don't like it when it gets too black in here. So concealer is under the eye, and I'm just going over with a brush like this, without nothing on it. There's nothing on it. Without anything on it. Just to smudge out a bit, smoke it out a little bit, make it softer. So I realized this foundation is really like kind of cakey and yeah. Well, so I'm using this Smashbox, what is it, Photo Ready? Photo Set Finishing Powder. It's a really like fine, what you call those? Really fine powders. Well, it is fine. So I'm kind of, after that one, I'm just slightly going over with this brush. Just that I won't have, you know, extra powder hanging on over there. On my cheeks, I'm using just this really light kind of bronzing powder from Dior. It's number 3, the Dior Skin Nude 10. I'm using the same brush, like kind of going up here. For highlighter, I'm taking this Smashbox Baked Stardust, or what's the name? Yeah, Baked Stardust. It's kind of a subtle, not, yeah, I think it's pretty subtle. For my standards, I mean, everybody and, you know, like that. It's not a stark, it's kind of a whitish looking, yeah, even if it does have a lot of other colors there, like pinkish, and it does have a white, pink, and orange gold, and then this bronzy kind of color over there, red bronze. But it does give just this really subtle kind of thing going there, I think. So I just filled in the brows using the eyeshadows from this Clarence brow kit, and then I'm just putting this brow drama from Maybelline on top. Nothing too serious, just kind of here filling in those that really sparse here, and going over it like that. I decided to line the lips with this pink lip pencil from Shiseido. With this gumdrop from Revlon in lip butter, and also this lilac lip gloss. Let's see what it will look like. So I think this black became a little bit too sharp over there, so I'm adding some of this again, just to make it a bit softer. After this eyeliner fiasco, you know, soften this up a bit here. Yeah, especially when the camera is kind of picking up everything. Yeah, not very kind. Especially when you like close up. Not very kind, no. Well, I hope this helps a bit. I just noticed that the eyebrow gel kind of went out here. So yeah, well, it's kind of use this makeup fixer from Ofra. That's kind of it for this really cranberry kind of smoky look, which is not a spring look really, but who cares, you know? You can't just stay with those kind of colors all the time, right? It just started, but who cares? Have a really good week. What day is it today? It's in the middle of the week. Have a good day, a good week, and enjoy your colors, and thanks again for watching.